And then one additional one that we haven't talked about is betting on yourself. Part of these learnings is, in some sense, I think we are betting on ourselves. Anytime that I think you are focusing on personal growth, you're focusing on trying to learn more, I believe that you are betting on yourself. And I think that's great. In fact, there's some book that I was reading that was talking about one of the things that makes sort of founders or co-founders, entrepreneurs slightly different than many of the rest of the folks in the world is instead of just betting on others, like many people do when it comes to putting their money in the stock market or putting their money in their 401k, founders, co-founders, entrepreneurs, they're betting on themselves. They're basically saying, I'm going to do my own thing and I'm going to put my money on me rather than just on somebody else. And I quite like this idea. I think that, again, it should be data driven. I think, would I bet on myself when I was like a 16-year-old to do my own company? I don't think so. Even as a 25-year-old, I mean, I didn't know much. I still took the risk, but it was sort of a controlled risk. But I think that as you build up more and more evidence, it it's my hope that it should be the case that we can feel more and more comfortable betting on ourselves. And I think you can still bet on yourself when you haven't won the Turing Award or you don't have a PhD or whatever, you're just like early in life or you're still trying to find your path. But you can still bet on yourself in small ways. And the small ways, I think, will often be things that you're going to spend time learning. This whole notion that anytime you are growing, you are betting on yourself because you're, in some sense, giving yourself time to grow, to become better, under the premise that that growth is going to have maybe rewards. I mean, on top of the fact that learning in and of itself is rewarding.